Will we be singing the blues after this meal?
Let's get it. Well, today we're going to try something I don't guess we've tried before.
Not in this channel, at least.
So, no,
or this
tried
place.
It as a normal human person.
Yeah, or we have not tried this place either.
Yeah, we haven't been to this place. So, but we're going to try something new for the next 4 weeks. We're going to start a month. I know it's not the beginning of the month, but it's going to be a month.
So,
month long barbecue journey. The Bristol area barbecue joints, because I hear about it all the time. I hear about different barbecue places. This place is better than this place. Well, I don't know because I haven't tried a lot of these places. Usually, if I'm going to go get barbecue, I go out of town to get barbecue. Usually, only a whole lot of local barbecue. I don't know why.
There's a few, but there's just when especially in this area, when people say good barbecue, usually they don't mention Bristol.
Yeah, it's not.
It's either out towards Elizabethton or Johnson City, Kingsport, sometimes Bluntville. But never Bristol, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is there. I don't know why they're.
And we know that there's at least there's a few. I mean, we could probably go 2 months worth of barbecue.
Yeah, really. But we're gonna go with the top.
We're gonna go with the top
of the list.
Of the list, yeah.
Not necessarily by us, but the ones that were most high rated.
So if you're watching the video and say, well, you're not trying out Johnson City's barbecue or all those places out that way, it's because we're just doing local to us. Now, eventually, we may venture out to other places. But right now, this is where we're doing our journey in Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee.
Or, even better idea, if you want us to try some barbecue from somewhere around there, bring it to us, and you can try it with us.
Sure. I'll be okay with that also.
So,
But as far as this month goes, what we're focusing on is Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So, that's what we're doing this. So when you get on there and say, well, they're not trying out the best one that's in Johnson City or the best one, yeah, we're not going out there unless you bring it to us.
And we might get it eventually.
Yeah.
But because you guys aren't buying merchandise, we ain't got no money for gas. I'm broke, okay? I ain't got no money.
So that's where we're at. And today's actually this place I've never had before.
I really haven't even thought that much about it. It might.
I don't even think this place is even that old. I think it's kind of a newer place.
Yeah, I actually have only heard of it maybe 3 or 4 times from some different people.
I drove by it once, I think, and just recognized that it was there. That's about it. So this place is actually called Delta Blues. And this is where we're going to start a journey off with this month long of barbecue is Delta Blues. Now we kind of are trying to stick to sandwiches and brisket platters.
Yeah. I mean, it don't necessarily have to be on a platter, but we're gonna probably get some sides if it's not, and make our own platter out.
Now I did also with mine. I did get barbecue beans because I feel like every barbecue place has their own version of barbecue beans.
Yeah, you gotta have your baked beans or barbecue beans or whatever, because I've heard some bad reviews on some and some good reviews on some. So
yeah, and also you probably noticed that we're inside today because it's
pouring the rain.
Pouring rain outside today.
The hurricane has caused us to flee
from outside to inside.
Yeah.
So hopefully eventually we'll build us a set and it'll be all in the set from that point forward. But right now we can't be outside.
Yeah.
So anyways, you want to start it? We're going to start, I guess, with what? The sandwich
pulled
first?
pork sandwich.
Yeah.
Which is, classic staple, normal barbecue thing. Who hasn't had a pulled pork barbecue sandwich and has an opinion
on if it's good or not? Yeah.
Barbecue sandwich. So now Delta Blues comes with homemade or store made, whatever you want to call it, chips.
I think they're homemade, aren't they?
Yeah, they make them there. I guess.
They got a side of barbecue sauce and a pickle. Looks like in here.
Yeah, I forgot to change my thing, so I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna try just a little bit of yours. The house. I got the Golden Carolina because I forgot to change the settings.
I swear.
But I'll just use a little bit of yours just to get the flavor of the house. But let's try the chips first, just because.
Wow, you crunch really loud. My God.
What do they call that? Where you crunch into the camera or whatever next to the thing.
It's definitely not ASMR or whatever that stuff's called. Yeah.
You're welcome.
You just went deaf. You went deaf off that crunch.
It was crunchy for chip.
I'm gonna punch you right now. Close your mouth when you're chewing.
I couldn't get a chip in.
Kills me every time.
You think it's loud to you? This is loud here.
Yeah, it's like echoing off the walls. Pretty standard chips. Not a lot of seasoning. With the chip.
Well, a little overcooked for me, but a little burnt. But
I mean, they're thick. They're really thick. Pickle.
well, that pickle tastes homemade because it tastes like a cucumber.
That's, yeah.
Very cucumbery pickle.
Yeah. Not really dilly. Alright.
Go to the actual
Sandwich.
what we got here for.
So it doesn't come with any sauce on it. It means you put your own sauce on.
That's really not pulled pork. That's like sliced pork. I want to try just to. Of course, you got probably more than you about need. Put you over here with the other.
Yeah, because you're going to go to the gold after that, aren't you?
Yeah, just to try both. Why not? It smells good. It smells smoky.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't look pulled. It sliced and diced. A lot of meat looking.
The sauce is good. The sauce is smoky.
Yeah, it's very thick. The sauce, very thick. Definitely a lot of like liquid smoke flavor in there.
Oh man, the Carolina Gold. Carolina Gold's a little thinner. Oh, that's good. I like slaw on mine. Slaw looks like Long John Silver's slaw.
Really?
It's super chopped up. That's pretty good.
It's not bad. The sauce definitely has a really strong bite for that barbecue.
It is a. The Gold's a little lighter, more honey kind of flavor.
The meat's not bad.
No,
They don't-
definitely not pulled.
Yeah, and they don't. I don't know. It's different from some of the other barbecue places I've tried.
Yeah. It's. I guess where it's sliced is more meaty.
I'm talking about the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
I don't know what they smoke in.
I don't either.
I don't know if it's hickory or apple wood or.
The meat is pretty tender.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's some of the bigger chunks is not as tender.
I had a small sandwich just in case you're wondering how I ate that so fast.
I had a big one. I'm still about.
Coleslaw just tastes like coleslaw.
Yeah, the sauce ain't bad. I mean, it's definitely very potent barbecue.
You know what? I think I did get the house with this. I just realized that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I changed. I forgot to change it on this, but I got. It's a spicier sauce. Like it's got like a.
There's a kick to it. It punches you right in the front of it.
Yeah, and I'm not usually a barbecue sauce fan, but I do enjoy that barbecue sauce. Pretty good. It's not ketchupy in the least.
No.
No ketchupiness to it.
It's interesting.
Very
The meat at the end of it didn't taste as good as the beginning of it.
No,
Yeah.
I liked it. meat.
Now that was the pork.
Yeah, that was the pork. Oh, the beef.
Oh, this is kind of heavy.
So before we jump into the beef though, on pulled pork scale. I mean, we have to put this one in the middle right now.
You want to go ahead and vote this one, or wait to the end, and this as a whole.
Well, I mean, if we're doing both on every restaurant, if we're doing the exact same thing on every restaurant, I want to go a vote on their pulled pork and a vote on their brisket.
Okay. So individually,
people want to know which one they're going to go to and which one they're going to like better at that certain place.
So should we eat this then, and then find out which one's better between the two?
No, I want to find out which restaurant has the best pulled pork sandwich and which restaurant has the best brisket.
Reality-wise, the sauce was there for me. It was a strong barbecue, smoky flavor. The meat at the end wasn't as good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of all the barbecues I've had in my life, which is a lot. Where would I put that? I guess we're going to do a 1 through 10 kind of scenario.
Yeah, put it 1 through 10.
Where would I place this?
I might definitely order it again. My main issue is just not pulled pork. It says pulled pork. It's not pulled pork.
It's sliced.
It's sliced pork. Thin sliced, which isn't a bad thing. But when I ask for a pulled pork sandwich, there's a different texture there.
I'm gonna have to give it a 6.
And that's pretty close to where I was going to put it.
Yeah, I think that's a solid 6.
Yeah, I think I feel pretty safe.
I mean, there's the meat. That's definitely sliced. That's not pulled.
Yeah, it's not pulled. It's not shreddy, like you would get a pulled pork sandwich. I think they take one of the big knives and.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go with you. I'm not gonna argue at all.
It's not a bad sandwich.
No, it's good, and I'll definitely order it again if I was there.
I don't think all the sandwiches I had was up there to a higher level.
Yeah. I've had better.
Yeah. All right.
Honestly, I don't think anything compares to like an actual pig roast, though. I don't know if it's just the feeling of the pig roast, the enjoyment.
No, that's interesting.
On their platters, you get 2 sides.
Yeah.
Well, the fries are like big.
These are wedges.
Yeah, they're like little wedgies.
They're not fries.
Yeah, but they're like curly Q. Look at that.
That's interesting.
Man, that is a wedge. That's
a wedge. But I mean, it's not bad.
I like it.
Might as well. Why would you not tell them it's a potato wedge instead of a fry?
Those are good.
They have a good flavor. I actually like these way better than the chips.
Yeah, I'll definitely get the fries.
Well, wedge.
Yeah, the wedges. So it comes with 2 sides. What they call
Texas toast,
which that looks like homemade bread.
Might be. It's got powder on it, so it's possibly
like flour.
Yeah. So
you get close.
2 sides, Texas toast, and your meat.
Now you got beans.
I got beans and the Postman fries, but they had to be in wedges.
Yeah. And I got the mac and cheese, which costs you a little more.
It wasn't their normal. Yeah, it wasn't one of their normal sides. So far, the wedges, awesome.
Yeah, those are great. Kind of wish I would have bought them.
They're good.
I'm gonna try just a piece of this bread, just why it's definitely homemade bread.
Yeah, it needs to be toasted longer.
Yeah, made a little butter from on there.
Yeah. Too soft.
So, I guess where we go from here?
Beans.
The beans.
We both got beans. Now they should have made their own beans, which it looks like they have. It should have meat in it.
Now it smells. It's kind of like a baked bean. You don't really. I'll be honest, it tastes like a canned pork or canned baked bean to me.
These are made homemade, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. If they're not homemade, that's definitely like a Bush's baked bean or something.
Yeah, it just tastes kind of.
But there's meat in here. I mean, I had a big piece of it, so unless they just added meat to a can of baked beans.
Can of Bush's.
Yeah. I mean, those are pretty standard. There's nothing. There's no flair.
You want to try some macaroni and cheese? While we got it here,
Yeah.
might as well try it.
Okay.
That's a thick cheese.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. As far as sides go, I know where I'm at. So far, the best side to me is those wedges.
Yeah, I agree.
The mac and cheese, man, it's not there. I mean, it's not there for me. The beans, pretty standard.
I feel like a really thick macaroni and cheese.
See, that's the thing. That's not even a thick cheese, though. That's a creamy cheese.
Oh, it's pretty thick. Look at it.
That's creamy. I mean, it's dripping off of
It
it.
won't even come off. So almost like somebody put queso on.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Queso cheese.
That's all right. I've had better.
The wedges are by far the best.
Yeah, they were tasty.
I mean, look at that. That's a potato right there.
No, go.
Yeah, these are good.
I'm not saying the beans are bad. They're just nothing special about them. They don't taste homemade to me. I mean, they probably are.
I would hope they are, but they're not. There's no like specialness to it. A lot of these barbecue places have a special bean because they put their own barbecue flavor into it. I mean, if this is their house sauce, I mean, it doesn't even taste nothing similar. Because if this is the sauce that they pride themselves on, then that doesn't taste anything like, something special. So this is the meat that's wrapped up in 2 different container things. That's weird.
I had to have them buy the bread.
What do you think of the bread?
I mean, bread's okay. It just needs a little bit more done to it.
This is weird. Why would they pack the meat in sliced meat?
So that must be the brisket right here. In the long container. Yeah. Wow, that's good burnt though.
But it's sliced.
What's brisket? It won't be. You can't pull brisket.
Yeah, but I mean, usually you chop it up.
Depends on who you are. So now you get brisket and pulled pork, or
No.
You got brisket and brisket. Well, I threw in the extra.
No, that's not. No, I didn't. I got pulled pork.
Okay.
That's right.
I thought you did.
So it's brisket and pulled pork. That's why I was like, why is it 2 different? Yeah, that's why. That's my bad.
So as a bonus, this doesn't really count towards them.
Yeah, that was just.
I got some.
You got ribs.
I got ribs, just because I wanted to see what they're like, and that came clean off the meat, so that's pretty good.
Right off.
It doesn't count for our vote.
Yeah, that's something separate. He wanted to try it out.
But
because we won't find that at every place. I don't think. I mean, they should, I guess, but
yeah,
I'm not a rib guy.
But this is great. Look at this. Okay, I gotta hold the bone. I mean, it's coming just right off.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
It's not bad. All right, so let's try this meat here. Let's go with it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the ribs alone.
If I can even get it.
You ever get that feeling like you're being watched?
Yeah, I know. Really closely.
I like the brisket.
Brisket's very, very moist.
I like the look at this burning.
And sears.
It's got a good crust on it.
And it tastes good too. That crust is really seasoned well.
Man, it's so
The
soft.
brisket is, I mean, it melts in your mouth.
It's so soft. I'll definitely get brisket before I get the pulled pork sandwich.
That brisket's really good.
Man. That is.
Oh yeah. Like I said, or he corrected me. I did get the pulled pork because it comes in a 2-sided. It's like a sample tray, so you get 2 of the items, and I got the pork and the brisket. and I'm tasting the pork by itself and the brisket by itself. The brisket's way better. I mean, it's not even comparable.
Brisket's pretty awesome. It is so tender. These ribs are too, but man, I'm telling you what. I was with the pulled pork sandwich. I was kind of losing hope.
Yeah.
I was kind of afraid of what was going to come out, but this is great.
Yeah, the brisket is amazing. A little bit of fat on there. I'm not much of a fatty guy here. I'm fat, but not a fatty guy.
Kept it to myself.
Don't worry, I said myself. Oh wow, yeah. The brisket, by far, is so good. They really just need to make brisket.
It's good. We're like getting quiet.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh man, I don't want to talk. Y'all go find something else to do.
Yeah, go mind your business right now. We're enjoying this brisket and
man.
Okay.
I mean, there's still like a good beef flavor.
Yeah, I mean it's the it's juicy, it's tender. Whatever the smoke's like sunk in. I mean it's in it really well. The crust is really nice. There's not really much bad to say about that brisket. It is really good. Where do we want to rank this? Because the beans, for me, are just, I don't know if we even want to rank beans, but just on a side note, if you're watching these videos and we got beans on here, beans are just not there. I mean, they're okay. They're just beans. Nothing special. And the mac and cheese.
I don't really care for it.
Chick-fil-A's got better mac and cheese.
Velveeta got better mac and cheese.
Okay. He said it. The fries are amazing. Toast, also, good idea that they made their own. Just need to toast both sides or something.
Yeah, kind of.
It's really soft.
Probably good with some barbecue sauce. He did pretty good with some barbecue sauce.
That's coming a lot from him because he hates barbecue sauce.
That barbecue sauce is pretty good.
My barbecue sauce is good. Not the best I've had, but
It's like
good.
molassesy or something.
All right.
Smoked.
So I guess we're going to do meat only.
Well, because every place has to have barbecue beans, right?
Well, yeah. So I guess we do beans also, but the
Beans.
fries are going to be different.
Yeah, beans, brisket, and
sandwich.
sandwich.
Okay. Beans, I give them a 4.
I'm giving like 2.
I just don't think they're anything special.
Yeah, I can buy that for 77 cents at the
Local
fast food.
Yeah. The brisket, that's a solid 8. Now, I can't go all the way 10 because we haven't had any other brisket so far.
I'm giving it 9.
I mean, I feel good that it's probably on the higher end of brisket I've ever had, but that's a solid 8 for me. It's really good. It's tender. I mean, it was done right.
I agree.
Yeah, brisket is golden. That's a solid 8. You said 9. So we said 6 for the sandwich. 8 and 9. 2 and 4.
2 and 4. So beans, I wouldn't do it.
I've had way better beans from barbecue places.
But brisket,
I mean, they killed it.
yeah.
They killed it.
If you like sliced pork sandwiches better than pulled pork sandwiches, That's a pretty good sliced pork sandwich.
That wasn't bad. I mean, it was standard. The meat was just not there for me as much.
I mean, let's be honest. When it comes to pulled pork sandwiches, the most important thing is what's in this little cup.
The sauce.
Yeah, because that's what makes a pulled pork sandwich. I mean, that brisket, I could eat it without barbecue sauce on it.
I agree, but the sauce is really
hell.
good. The sauce is good.
A lot. I mean, it's a good flavor.
We got to kind of put the sauce in with the meat too.
Well, yeah, because that's how it overall goes.
Yeah, it's the whole overall. The sauce ain't bad. It's very tangy, smoky.
Yeah, and in terms of their house sauce, this is probably the best house sauce I've had.
It's close. It's close to the best I've ever had, but it's good. But yeah, I'm pleased with this place. Yeah. There's some solid hitters in this food, and they've got more stuff than just barbecue. They've got other stuff there too,
burgers and everything else. But we wasn't going with the burgers and all other stuff.
But their meat not too bad, not too shabby. There's some good hitters. I say check them out.
Yeah, as of now, and we're gonna pit all these people against each other as the weeks go by and see who comes out the top with high scores.
I think her camera tilted a little bit.
We were eating so hard it just like.
Well, there was also someone walking back.
Yeah, it's true, a little bouncing, but
it probably caused that. But
so your TV screen or your
TV screen is not probably messed up. Yeah, it's probably fine.
We're just.
I looked up and I was like, wait a minute, we're leaning a little bit. But yeah, check this place out. We're going to have the scores up at the end of this video and every other video we got to show where we're at and where everybody's going to be sitting from. Look, I'm still my fry.
He's looking at me.
So, check them out. Tell them that we sent you. I don't think they even know we were trying this out today, but let them know that's how you.
Maybe they'll look at it after that.
Yeah, let them know that that's how you found the video or found their food. Definitely get the brisket.
Yeah, brisket.
That's the best thing I've had of theirs so far. So
give them the pitch.
Oh yeah, hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out our merch store. We're going to need that merch sold. Teespring.com/stores/southern-Dn'A. And you got anything else?
That's it. Let's get it.